This is The Kneebone Boy by Ellen Potter. It'll be released in September of 2010. Chapter 1, in which we meet the Hardscrabbles, unearth a Triceratops bone, and begin to like Lucia even more. There were 3 of them. Otto was the oldest and the oddest. Then there was Lucia, who wished something interesting would happen. Last of all was Max, who always thought he knew better. They lived in a small town in England called Little Tunks. There is no big Tunks. 1 Tunks was more than enough for everyone. It was the most uninteresting town imaginable, except for the fact that the Such Fun chewing gum factory was on its west end, so that the air almost always smelled of peppermint. When the wind blew just right, you could think you had been sucked down a tube of toothpaste. I was the one voted to tell this story because I read the most novels, so I know how a story should be told. Plus, I'm very observant and have a nice way of putting things. That's what my teacher, Mr. Dupuis, told me. I can't tell you which hardscrabble I am, Otto, Lucia, or Max, because I've sworn on pain of torture not to. They said it's because the story belongs to all 3 of us, and I suppose they're right, but it seems unfair since I'm doing all the work. No one can stop you from guessing, though. The story will begin on a sparkling, sun-drenched afternoon in July. I think that's a good time to start, because everything is so nice and pleasant at that time, with flowers blooming and birds singing and all that rubbish. You have to start nice and pleasant before you get to the more heart-thumping bits, in which the weather turns nasty and so do the people. And also, the story actually did start on a sparkling, sun-drenched afternoon in July, so I wouldn't be lying. On a sparkling, sun-drenched afternoon in July, when the flowers were blooming and the birds were singing, Otto and Lucia were walking home from school, arguing about what they were going to do when they grew up. "We'll open up a tattoo parlor in Little Tunks," Otto said. "Well, that's fine for you. You'll be the one drawing skeletons and tigers on people's bums," said Lucia, who incidentally looked exactly like her name. If you don't know what I mean, just picture long, thick, black hair that needs loads of shampoo to make a lather, a delicate, proud nose, and beneath 2 unapologetically thick eyebrows, dark eyes that were endlessly searching for something interesting to happen. If you think she sounds suspiciously heroine-like, be advised that she has her flaws. She had a terrible sense of direction, fought quite a lot with Max, and was on the short side. "I won't tattoo bums," Otto said staunchly. "You would if someone paid you loads of money," Lucia declared. "Not even then," he said. "Well, you would if the Queen came in and asked to have her bum tattooed," Lucia said, since she hated to lose an argument. Otto and Lucia both silently contemplated this for a few moments. "I might," Otto admitted, "just to say that I did." The Kneebone Boy, Ellen Potter.